So I'm sorry for the weird angle. I'm sitting on my bed and I have my notebook ready and I am getting ready to go do groceries tonight, the big haul, which as it turns out isn't going to be that big, and I'm glad about that. Several of you liked my grocery video that I made and requested that I would show you my shopping in a video, so that's what I'm doing. So basically I have a million to-do lists on the side of my fridge. They all look horrible. I'm just paper. I'm not a I use technology, but I really am a paper, pen, scratch out kind of person. So I have my always have lists, and basically it's all the food or products that we should have in our home on a regular basis so that I know we always have it. And then every time I go grocery shopping, this is the list I go over. If we're missing it, I write it down. So it's going to be a little tedious, but I just want to read it off to you for two reasons. To show you how I prepare, but also for those of you that are so curious about what we eat and what we have in our house and what we have available to just come up with meals. So I always have olive oil, onions, garlic, nuts, raisins, avocados, fruits, vegetables, fresh or frozen, potatoes, sweet potatoes, pasta, rice, oats, quinoa, flax seeds, nut butters, coconut oil, my bread flour, my grain for milling bread, and yeast, bread stuff, beans, cornmeal, coconut milk, sunflower seeds, honey. Masa de maíz is like corn flour to make corn tortillas, crackers, balsamic vinegar, distilled vinegar, white wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar, raw cashews, baking soda, baking powder, brown sugar, applesauce, which I haven't had applesauce in the house in months, so that shouldn't be there, but popping corn, maple syrup, vanilla extract, soy sauce, canned tomato goods, which would be tomato sauce, tomato paste, and diced tomatoes, millet, all-purpose flour, sugar, cornstarch, coffee, salt, all the spices, cleaning products, toiletries, aluminum, saran wrap, Ziploc bags, butter, and tuna. And some of those are like hilariously cleaning products, tuna, but you can tell I added at the, recently. So then on the back of this list, I have where I get these things from. So from Azure Standard, the company I always tell you guys about, I have the list of things that I order from them. And from them, I get olive oil, popping corn, millet, peanut oil, rice, soy sauce, my grain, raisins, raw cashews, oats, beans, cornmeal, sesame seeds, almonds, flax seeds, chia seeds, and coconut oil. And so the first thing I'll do, which I already know for Azure Standard, I already placed my order for March. So for next month, I know I need rice, popping corn, and coconut oil. And this month, I'll be getting olive oil, I'll be getting almonds, and chia seeds, I believe. So that order's in, but it won't come in till mid-March, so I'm not counting it towards my budget for February. Even though I placed the order in February, it's going towards my budget for March, and it was $78, I think. And then I always start at Aldi, and at Aldi, usually I don't like go there with a list of things to buy. Really, I just go in there to check the produce prices. Their avocados are way cheaper than at Kroger or Sam's. So on my Aldi little section, I have avocados, and I will be checking the fruit that's in season, because usually the fruit that's in season is what's really well priced. So right now that's citrus. Then I go to Sam's, and from Sam's I get my frozen broccoli, my vanilla extract, sometimes produce depending on the prices compared to Aldi, my roasted salted cashew container, potatoes comparing to Aldi again, maple syrup, our soap like Dove, our laundry soap, and black olives. And that's all I get from Sam's, so I like to go there after Aldi. So right now, today, all I need is fruit and potatoes, and I think that's it. We're good on everything else. And then from Kroger, I get everything else. So right now from Kroger today, I'm just going to go get crackers and cereal. The cereal that I get is the organic Cheerios. My kids love them. We get 1 box a month, and when it's done, it's done. And I don't get it again because it's expensive, it's processed. It's not my ideal food to have in the house, but it's a quick, easy snack. They love it. They consider it a treat, and there are worse treats. So we get the organic Cheerios. My bread flour, bananas I actually have, so I can cross that off. We need toilet paper and paper towels right now. We need toothpaste for the kids. I need onions, which I just bought, so I'm crossing that off. We need tuna, which I might get at Aldi. And I promised the kids I would get some jam this shopping trip because I knew I had a lot less to buy. Jam is a treat. That's not something I would normally have in the house, because if I did have to get the majority of my grocery list, that would be something that's unnecessary, in my opinion. So since there's such few things that we're getting today, I'm going to get jam. The quinoa prices went up significantly at Kroger, so I actually need to compare the prices now again. It used to be cheaper at Kroger than at Azure Standard, so I've gotten it at Kroger until recently, but I just saw that it went up, so I didn't get it the last 2 times that I went shopping, and we really enjoy having quinoa in the house, so I gotta do a price check on that. But I will purchase it today, even though it's $2 more than it's ever been, because again, our list is very short this month or this week. We need sugar, we need salt, and we need white wine vinegar, and that's it. And then the farmer's market, I'll go on Saturday. We need eggs, and I'm gonna get some steaks because we have extra cash. So that's it for this haul. It's not that big, which is pretty exciting because I know I'll be able to spread it out well throughout the month. So I'll take you with me later and show you what I buy. So now what I do is email the lady that I buy my eggs and meat from at the farmer's market, and she'll have my order ready. And I also am getting sweet potatoes at the farmer's market on Saturday. Forgot to mention that. We usually get honey as well, but we're stocked on that. We get butter. When we get butter and when we get cheese, we get it from the farmer's market, but we really don't ever get that. And so we're not getting any this weekend. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. So we're at the grocery store. And my husband's been on the phone the whole drive here. He's working still. This is Aldi. We have to pay for a grocery cart $1.25, and then when we return it, it gives us our quarter back. They save money that way by not having to hire guys to bag your groceries or to pick up the carts from the parking lot, and then they give you cheaper food. Again, straight into this processed crazy aisle, so I pass through it at lightning speed because I want none of this processed stuff. $1.50 for 3 green peppers, easy to chop up and freeze and use later. Amazing price. Pounds of potatoes for $3. Can I sing the Hallelujah Choir? I'm getting 12 avocados, and they're all really hard green. Keep them on the counter until they're ripe, and then put them in the fridge.
I'm off the phone.
Chunk light wild caught tuna at 69 cents each. Dollars and 25 cents. You gotta put that chain in here. Of Sam. Oranges, $10 for 10 pounds. This is in bulk compared to Aldi, and it's about $1 less in value. Broccoli, and we're done. Yams, another $17, and that fruit will last us, and the broccoli will last us like 3 weeks. Woo! Kroger. For Aldi's, this was the best price I ever saw for avocados, but now Aldi is the place for avocados. I just got 9 apples for $3, and I just noticed that we saved $3 on our oranges. These are all the organic aisles in this store, and it's awesome, but don't let organic deceive you. There's a lot of processed stuff. All these ready-made foods, just because they're organic doesn't mean they're good for you. You want things with 1 ingredient on the ingredients list, or whole food. Gross. In case you didn't know, Triscuits have 3 ingredients. No, my ultimate weakness: Cadbury cream eggs, a bunch of frozen vegetables, paper towels, toilet paper, and that's it. Believe it or not, this is not the biggest shopping trip, but I guess it alternates. It alternates between lots of food and lots of toiletries. There with our Cadbury cream eggs. Woo-hoo! $86 plus 17 and 17. And then Saturday we're going to the farmer's market. I'll do the math and I'll show you what we got. On our way home, we spent $120 and I still have to shop at the farmer's market. Since we spent so little, I'm getting a steak and some pork roast and 2 dozen eggs and sweet potatoes at the farmer's market on Saturday. I met my goal last month of $540, so it's pretty exciting because I beat January by $100, $110, and so I'm gonna try to beat this month. I'm gonna try to beat February in March again. We'll show you what we bought at home. So we're home and my phone turned off, so I put all the groceries away. I thought I wasn't gonna get to film it, but we got oranges, potatoes, lots of apples, lots of avocados. We filled our freezer with frozen veggies and more broccoli. We got coconut milk, flour, tuna, quinoa, crackers, tomatoes in the can, 2 packs of toilet paper, a pack of paper towels, and deodorant and some other things, toiletry stuff, for $120. So we did pretty awesome. I hope this was helpful and enjoyable for you guys. Have a good night.